Jupiter's moon Europa is wrapped in ice, and for decades the cracks running across that ice looked like a way in. So here is the question. If you dropped a probe through that ice tomorrow, how far would it fall before it reached water? Until recently, no one knew, and the answer is not the one anyone wanted.
For most of history, Europa was a point of light, one of 4 faint dots Galileo Galilei sketched beside Jupiter in 1610, a moving speck, nothing more. That changed in the 1990s. NASA's Galileo probe, named after that same astronomer, spent 8 years circling Jupiter, passing Europa again and again. And in the data, a physicist named Margaret Kivelson and her team noticed something quiet and strange. As Europa moved through Jupiter's magnetic field, the moon pushed back, generating a field of its own. The exact signature of a hidden layer of salt water conducting electricity beneath the ice.
No one ever saw the ocean. They inferred it. The way you know a swimmer is underwater by the ripples left behind. And once people believed in it, Europa became the most hopeful address in the solar system. A salty sea, kept liquid by Jupiter squeezing the moon like a hand closing around a rubber ball. More water than Earth holds, possibly twice as much. The reddish cracks on the surface seem to confirm the dream. But a picture is not a measurement. And measurement was coming. On the 29th of September, 2022, a spacecraft called Juno passed about 360 kilometers above Europa's surface. It carried a microwave radiometer, a device that reads the temperature of things by the faint glow they give off, layer by layer, beneath the surface. For the first time, it could measure how deep the ice went, not estimate, measure. The result? Published in 2025, the rigid outer shell of ice is, on average, about 29 kilometers thick. Now let that land. The deepest hole humans have ever cut into our own planet is the Kola Super Deep Borehole in Russia. 2 decades of work. It reached just over 12 kilometers before the heat stopped it. Europa's ice is more than twice that deep, and its surface never climbs above roughly minus 140 degrees Celsius, cold enough that the ice is not soft. It behaves like rock, like stone. The ocean is real. It is just sealed. Stand on Europa for a moment. Not a probe, you. There is almost no light. The sun out here is 5 times farther than from Earth. A bright star, not a source of warmth. There is no air, no sound, nothing moving. And there is the thing you would never feel: radiation. Jupiter is wrapped in a belt of charged particles so intense that the surface sits in a dose that would be lethal to a human in days. You would not feel it arrive. You would simply be absorbing it. And when Juno measured the ice, it found the surface cracks reach only a few hundred meters down, not 29 kilometers. On the evidence so far, they do not reach the ocean at all. So the question is no longer whether there is an ocean. The question is whether that ocean can reach its own surface, or whether it is a sealed room, with every right ingredient inside, and no door.
Step back. We have spent 50 years calling Europa our best chance for life beyond Earth. It may still be, but the picture forming is colder than the dream. A global ocean, larger than all of ours, in permanent darkness, never touched by sunlight, capped by ice as hard as rock and more than twice as deep as anything we have drilled, possibly sealed off from everything, including itself.
And yet, the ingredients may be there. In 2023, the James Webb Space Telescope found carbon dioxide on the surface, concentrated in a young, broken region called Tara Regio. The chemistry pointed downward. That carbon most likely came from the ocean. And carbon is one of the few ingredients every living thing is built from. So the sealed sea may hold the raw material of life. But raw material is not enough. For that chemistry to begin, the ocean almost certainly needs to touch the rock at its floor, drawing heat and minerals up from below to power it. Whether it does, no one knows. An ocean with the ingredients of life and no certainty they can ever reach each other. If life is down there, it has been there for billions of years. In the dark, under crushing pressure. No sky, no day. And if there is nothing, if that ocean is sterile, then we are looking at the most patient disappointment in the solar system. Every ingredient, every condition, and nothing. Europa does not offer an answer. It offers a sealed door and the long wait to open it.
You might be wondering whether we could simply drill through and look. We are trying, but 29 kilometers of rock-hard ice is, for now, beyond anything we can build and land out there. Here is what that means. The spacecraft already on its way, NASA's Europa Clipper, will not drill. It will fly past, again and again, reading the moon from above. And here is what no one knows yet: whether that ocean reaches its own surface at all. The cracks we can see stop short. If nothing connects the water to the world above it, the sea stays sealed and unreachable for as long as the ice holds.
So, how far would a probe fall before it reached water? 29 kilometers. Through ice as hard as stone. In the dark. In radiation that would kill you. Past cracks that promised a way through and deliver nothing. The dream got the ocean right. It got everything else wrong. This is Infinitum Space.